Hello, Rumble family. I am so excited to bring you this construction update because after much anticipation, we are finally starting construction on the education building. So on Monday the 11th, Terry's crew is showing up to help us start moving the Blowing Rock Cares area into the fellowship hall. Blowing Rock Cares this week is already starting to move some of their canned goods and their stored items that are in their current area in conjunction with the nursery down to the fellowship hall. Throughout the construction until their new space is finished by Terry and his crew, they will remain fully operational in the fellowship hall, which I'm really excited about. And I know you all are too, that they will still be offering their services to this community, services that are so vital for folks all throughout Watauga County. So we're grateful to them for being so flexible and helping us share that space in the fellowship hall for the long term. As Terry gets in to start construction, he and his crew will start in the new Blowing Rock Cares area, creating the new staircase that will also link up to the floor on the education building that will have our gathering space where the offices just were a couple months ago. So that staircase is going to be a big production, basically. Terry has said they have a really great plan, but until they get in there and start tearing down walls and engineering that, they're not sure exactly what a beast it's going to be. So because of that, I don't have a specific timeline to give you for when they're going to be done with that Blowing Rock Cares area and when they're going to be done with the gathering space, but know that we're going to keep giving you updates as we're doing construction over there, because we know that your group needs to know where they're going to meet and that you need to know where you can get in and out of the building. We are going to keep it as safe as possible. And Terry has talked about putting up some temporary walls so that we can still make our way through some hallways, but also making sure we rope off as much space as possible so that everyone's safe when we're over there, and that we're keeping things operational. So as we close our main floor over there, the library will be closed, but we are shifting that library space upstairs to the third floor to create some space where you can have meetings with your group. We will have a space for adult education and for groups to meet up there like we have in the past and have right now. And then we're also going to be moving the nursery to the third floor temporarily. Lindsay is helping us make all of that happen and make sure that it is as safe as possible for our kids, and especially those who come on Sunday morning and who use the nursery. Our after school program has grown a lot and is growing even more starting in January. 3 new kids will be added to that Wednesday after school program, which is really exciting. And that brings their total to 18 kids. So as we do construction over there, they need a little bit more space and space for after school to be. So the nursery and after school will be sharing that space up there on the third floor. So as you can tell, we're fitting a lot of groups, a lot of meetings into not as much space as we've had in the past. So as Kathy said in her last video update to you all, thank you for your patience that you've had already, for allowing us to shuffle you around and figure out what the best space is. And thank you in advance for being patient with us in the office as we figure out what things need to be moved, and it may be a day-to-day kind of thing. One of the roles that I see here as the director of operations is that I am keeping an eye out for all of your groups to make sure that if we have something that changes, that means you might have to move, that I have a solution in mind for how we fix that, and that I communicate with you all plenty of time so that you can shift your group and help them work better. So know that that is my promise to you, that we will do the best we can every week to make sure that we are giving y'all space to meet and also making it safe as possible for all of our kids up to our older adults and everybody in between. So thank you in advance, like I said, for being patient with us. And we are really excited about what's coming in the next few months. And I'm excited to keep giving you updates because as we see things unfold this Advent season, we know that during Advent we are waiting, we are expectant about what new things are birthed into this world. And I think this construction is one of those things that we're going to be expectant about and be excited about. So can't wait to see what is to come for Rumple over the next few months.